I'm scared. I'm nervous. But I'm just gonna jump into this. I've given people like 30 seconds notice that I've started the stream. So, you know, if you're not here, it's understandable, but I've got a breach to get into. Right, so I never buffed that. I don't have any more reactor cores to work with. You are in this one. We don't take damage when blocking emerging Vec. 2 HP, 5 HP, 5 HP. Got hydraulic legs. Allies are immune to laser. I can add this to something if it feels like it would be especially useful. There are a couple of liquid tiles here that are not next to a building. I'm not going to drop buildings into the water. They're both on the very edge of the map, one next to a mountain. Doesn't seem useful. Doesn't seem very good. I'm not going to use that weapon. I think it'll be very rare that I end up using that weapon. So let's see how this goes. Destroy the blobber leader and protect the corporate tower. Yes. Yes, yes. I understand. So I'm assuming the nerds are gonna converge towards the center a bit. But maybe not too much. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think I'm still gonna have you start here. And then you have 7 movement on this turn. So I'm gonna put you back here behind this building where you don't do too much. I mean, I guess... I don't know. I don't know where I want them exactly. I could continue with the same old putting them side by side so that I can shield them both. I mean, this can still cover basically the entire fucking map, so yeah, I guess I'll do that. The fucking Alpha Blobber, I hate that thing so much. I miss the rusting hulks, I miss being able to smoke bomb stuff. That was great. The smoke bombs were next level. So shooting this prevents it from blowing up on everything. This is also gonna blow up and damage 2 buildings. It does 1 damage, right? Yeah. You're getting a building. You're blowing up a thing with that. If I ram this, or I could pull it. I could pull it up this way. So I could pull it in either direction. I guess pulling it downward would be better. But yeah, I can pull that to the side. I could shield these buildings and this thing. If I don't pull, that you can only do one or the other. So let's say I charge and slam this to the side. I shield these 2 spots. This building and this explodey rock. I laser this. That's a turn. I would like Blobber Leader to fuck off, but I don't think it's going to. And then this Hornet is still going to be a problem regardless. I think the corporate tower. I've never lost a corporate tower before. But this may be where it happens. These unstable boulders, these things suck. If I see these guys on the map next time, I'm just not going. I'll be like, okay, never mind. I don't need to fight that tile anyway. We'll just leave that island to fucking die, because there's tumble bugs on it. Tumble bugs are absolute monsters. Hmm. You're doing only 1 damage. Blob leader. Oh. Blob leader. Okay, blobber leader shoots different blobs from the alpha blobber. It moves 2 and throws... Wait. Blobber leader seems to just be a blobber with 2 more HP. Yeah, the alpha blobber does 3 damage, I'm pretty sure, with the blobs. And this is only doing 1. That's very interesting. Okay. So it's not as much of a threat. I still would like to get rid of it, though. It's a special objective anyway. I can get you down here. If I move you up to shoot the blob, then I could move this over to ram the tumblebug instead of the rock. And then this could move here to pull you to the side, but then you just hit the building instead. Okay. I mean, shielding this still works. Shield these two. Laser this. And then charge this. We're still forgetting this Hornet, though. This Hornet seems impossible to deal with. This rock is pretty impossible to deal with as well. Wait, you're the one that can jump now. You can charge and you can jump. Okay, that's definitely something to remember. So I could charge this rock and then walk you down and jump over here. I hate that jumping or like anything over here slams this into the rock, blowing it up. The AoE things here, the fucking rock spawn and the blob spawn is just brutal. And that Hornet in the corner too is impossible to deal with. I feel like it's gonna fall apart bad in this battle. Like, I'm set to lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buildings this turn, and I have 4 grid power. I could jump across here. I don't think that makes sense. I guess I could just laser this to death also. That is an option. Pushing this, unfortunately, doesn't make sense. Oh, that's what the difference is. The blob leader has 2 HP. That's definitely something to note. I didn't notice that until just now. Blob leader has 2 HP. That's nasty. Fuck. I could just let this building go down. I shield these 2 spots. That stops the rock from getting blown up. It stops this from getting blown up. No, yeah, it would for now. The blob goes away. I laser this to death. Come down here. I don't know, what the fuck do I do down here? That's so hard. I can ram this, but like it doesn't stop anything. Everything feels too crowded once again. That just seems like the permanent state of being now, is that everything's too crowded. Do, 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 do. Yeah, shit's looking real unmanageable, honestly. 3 enemies that all spawn shit that explodes in 4 directions at once. That's rough. On a map, especially on a map distributed like this, where there's so many different angles for them to hit multiple buildings. This still seems like a really good kill, just going for the 3 damage right here. Two damage only. So ramming this is just not good, really. Ramming that is pretty terrible, in fact. I might have to... I don't know, man. If I kill this, you can move 7 spaces. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But if you get here, you're still ramming the Hornet into the building, so not great. Like at this point, maybe it's better to just try and block a spawn. I still like lasering this for the corporate HQ. And then that's probably what we have to do, is laser this, ram the blob, and then shield here. I hate it. I truly hate it, but I see no better option. Do I keep looking? Keep digging? Probably... I don't know, man. I really don't know. This looks very, very bad. If I do that, what's left over? What am I still dealing with at that point? Laser you, ram you, shield here. At that point, we're just taking 1 damage from the Hornet. I think that's probably as good as I'm gonna do here. So I'm gonna go for it. I do hate it, though. I certainly do hate this. Move you up a bit. Put the shields here. There's still awful explodey rocks everywhere. You hate to see it. They put the blob back in exactly the same place. You just set up a chain reaction explosion. It's a fucking disaster. We're done for? This is so fucked. Like, what can I do? You are killing these 2 buildings, or you are killing these 2 buildings. Like, either one of you have the capability to blow up both of those. This goes before the Leaper. So... yeah, this goes before the Leaper. So it would blow up the shield, and then the Leaper gets in there. We probably... Jesus, I don't know. Probably laser the Leaper here. Move down here and laser this fucker. That does blow up this building, but I think that building is fucked anyway. I have a hard time imagining that it's not. I mean, I could shield it, I guess. I could even shield, you know, this rock. But that's only a momentary solution. You cannot get very far, huh? If I ram this, you can go 1, 2, 3, 4. So you could shield both of these rocks, I guess. And then when we laser this one, we do blow up that building. Oof. We rammed a blob. I don't think there's something better to ram. We rammed the blob. Is there a good way to damage this tile? Must be hit twice. You have to directly attack the ice tile, I think. And I think this can't do it. And we gotta deal with this fucker anyway. So we ram the blob, we ram the blob, shield these, laser here. We lose a grid power. This loses its shield. And then lose another grid power because this gets hit by 2 hornets. This gets blown up. This has a shield though, so it doesn't blow up. So we would be on 1 grid power if we do that. I'm not crazy about that plan. But like, this hornet's unfucking stoppable. Absolutely no hope of stopping that hornet. What if I do shield here? I don't think that makes any sense. I don't see how that gets us anywhere. I think I'm just gonna have 1 grid power. I don't know, I'm feeling defeated. I kind of want this run to be over. So I think I'm just gonna go for it. I know I'm not quite actually defeated yet, but this is fucked. Like, this is really monumentally bad. And I've just realized I can't shield both of these because my defense mech has an artillery shot on the shield thing. So, and it can only reach this tile, so it can't double shield there, which may mean that I've just lost. I could just not bother shielding, I guess. Since we're losing these 2 anyway. We're killing the Leaper. Yeah, I guess the shield there is a bit pointless. Maybe. In which case, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Maybe I shield these 2 then. I think shielding the cities does seem much nicer. But they're not in much of a position to benefit from that right now. Yeah, we're gonna go down to 1 health anyway, and I guess I'm shielding my units. I could also try to... I don't know. I don't know what I would try to do. I'm lost. I'm fucking done. I know you can you could pull that into yourself. That doesn't really help. You could pull this. That doesn't seem horrible. Pulling the Hornet down so that it gets damaged by this thing, but like it's not great either. It's probably better to get the shields on my units, I would think. And to be more in position to do something next turn, maybe. Enjoy your shields, friends. Thanks, I hate it. There's a lot of baddies doing a lot of bad things. Okay, a bouncer is probably not the worst thing in the world. Stop. I don't think I can save this. I just don't see how it's possible. I think... I don't know, my squad has been very crappy the entire time, I feel. But also, you know, it's just my first run on unfair difficulty, so it's gonna feel like that, probably. Like, no matter what. You don't matter. I can just ignore you. I can ignore you, even though I wish I wasn't ignoring you. I can ram the blob leader. And then what? I'm not in a position to shield all that up there. There's no chance of pulling the Hornet. Nor of pushing it, really. I mean, I could kill that Hornet, I guess. Not that it helps me very much. I could ram it, and then you can go... still nowhere, basically. Hey there, Boog. I think I'm fucking dead. That's what's up. I think I'm done for. You could come over here. You could even block a spawn. You come over here, block a spawn. Pull this downward. That stops the boulder from being an issue. It doesn't stop you from being an issue, though. It just sets you up to kill both of these buildings, which is no good. Okay, but I do that, and then I leap here, pushing this Hornet and this over here into the fire. That's not great. I think it leaves me with this to deal with the blob and this Hornet, which seems pretty fucked. Seems very bad. You don't know this game at all? Yeah, I think I'm very much dead. I think I'm just unbelievably dead. Like, the only thing stopping me from dying is that I haven't clicked the end turn button. So yeah, pull this down. You walk over and jump over the Alpha Tumblebug. Tumblebug is here, Big Hornet is here. Those are stopped. And then we have Hornet and Blob Leader to deal with. I win in 2 turns exactly, which means that I have to click the end turn button at some point, killing myself. Um... Oof. Is there a more efficient way to do this? I could, instead of pulling this a couple of tiles, I can shield here. I can shield the rock and this building. I can charge this and laser this. And I think that keeps me in the game one more turn. No, because this building still gets hit by the Alpha Hornet. Okay. Yeah, the Alpha Hornet certainly presents a problem, doesn't it? So the Alpha Hornet is threatening 2 buildings, and this is threatening 2 buildings. And then each of these are threatening 1 building. Is there anywhere I can jump funny if I shield a building? Do I even have shields remaining? I do not have any shields remaining, so shielding is not even an option. Okay. Shielding is just not a thing I can do. This unit is fucking worthless, man. It's so bad. It could come over here and pull the baby hornet. That's not nothing, I guess. It is technically not nothing. But I think I am ready to throw in the towel on this run and admit that I have been beaten. I think I've been bested. Doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't matter. You could have shot this, I suppose. What with the rock coming up here and blowing things up. Let me look at that again, actually. Yeah, 1 damage. It looked like it dealt 2, I'm not sure why. So I pulled this. What did I want to change? I pulled this over and I rammed this upward. Oh yeah, I was gonna just laser this nerd, I guess. Oh, it's because it already had 1 damage dealt. Okay. Well, now I know. Killed a guy. Alright, now I just have to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 2% chance wins. Seems easy enough. We did. It's over. Humanity destroyed. Initiate time breach. Come with me, friend, Lily Reed. We can have another go at this. We'll get them all done eventually. Blitzkrieg. What have we got here? Chain damage through adjacent targets. That seems very fun. And it does 2 damage. It takes a power, but it does 2 damage to all chained enemies. Pretty sick, honestly. Hook mech. Use a grapple to pull mechs towards objects or units to the mech. And it doesn't appear to do damage. Yeah, it could shield allies though. Okay. And it has armor. Weapon damage to this unit is reduced by 1. Very interesting. Rock Accelerator, ranged class weapon. Launch a rock at a tile, pushing adjacent tiles. Okay. So we've got a ranged artillery kind of shot that does 2 damage and pushes side to side, pushes perpendicular to the shot. Interesting. I mean, why not? Let's go for it, I guess. What are the achievements I want to go for? Chain whip attack chain through 10 tiles? What? Oh, it can chain through buildings? Hold up. Ah, I see, I see. There's a building chain upgrade, okay. It doesn't... I'm assuming that would not blow up buildings, because otherwise that would be a horrifically bad upgrade. That's very interesting. 10 tiles, really? Finish the first 2 corporate islands in under 30 minutes? Holy fuck. That's gonna be something I do on a lower difficulty, probably. Block 4 emerging Vec in a single turn. That's easy peasy. Wait, in a single turn. Never mind, not so easy peasy. I only have 3 mechs, so that'll have to be all of my mechs plus a Vec. Probably. I mean, it could be more Vex than that or whatever. But yeah, let's do it. New squad, enemy units, missions, equipment, pilot abilities, blah blah blah. Yeah, we're gonna stick with unfair difficulty. We're gonna stick with all the advanced content. Let's go. Here we go, another chance to save the world. Where do we want to start? I believe I've seen all of this stuff. Grapple, Hornet, Scarab. That stuff doesn't seem too scary. I think I can live with that. A moth, firefly, scorpion. The moth was annoying. I might want to try more to learn the moth. The arachnid scion was so annoying. My goodness. Let's see. Is there always a scion on every island? Have I just now noticed that? Let's go with this. The grapple nerds, the hornet, and a scarab. It seems like a fun time. Razor Bay, the Scar. I mean, Razor Bay has more rewards and leads to lots of other rewards as well. 2 stars, 2 stars, and then 2 stars, 2 stars. That seems like the way to go. Defend the Earth Mover. Block Vex spawning 3 times and protect the emergency batteries. Okay. You guys are gonna chill over there. Attack order. Why does it show technician again now? There was such a long time where it didn't show technician in the priority order. That's so weird. But yeah, it looks like the Earth Mover is gonna happen before the enemies move. And then you're the lightning chain nerd. We can grapple nerds into the abyss, probably. And you can sit back, because you are artillery. Okay. This seems fine. Time pod. Alright, give me the time pod, sure. They're all fucking targeting the same thing. Insanity. You deal 3, you deal 1, you deal 1. Okay, and then you deal 1 and it chains. I don't know how exactly this chain works. If I hit this, I assume I'm blowing it up. I don't know how chaining through friendly units works. I can check real quick. So it would deal 1 to my armored unit, and then I would hit everything on the map except for that one scarab. That's a little insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Close enough to getting that achievement already. Wow. What a crazy, crazy thing. I can't be blowing up the earth mover though. So the lightning mech is just bad this turn because it instantly kills my secondary objective. That seems like a bummer. That seems very bad to me. You're blowing up a building. What the hell am I supposed to do here with this lightning mech? It just shoots fucking everything. You can move 3. You can move 3. If I push this over... No. Well... I could at least save this building by shooting right here, and it would push this gastropod to the side as well, which I guess is nice. Push that over there, push this over here. I might have to give up on the earth mover. The earth mover seems pretty fucked to me. If I do give up on it early, it would save me a ton of trouble in the long term, because I could lightning whip early. I could move you here, move you to the side a bit. If I shoot down here, I can push this Alpha Hornet to the side. I'm just trying to get my grapple to fucking do anything. It would be cool if my grapple did anything. Because right now it feels very worthless. Probably because we're so walled in, we can't move anywhere. Like there's just a solid wall of Vek all the way here. Vek and Earth Mover. I think I have to blow up the Earth Mover. I have to just give up on that this turn. I can't imagine doing that. Well, there's not a single other enemy spawning. So it's another turn where there's not as much of a hurry as it feels like there is. But can I even save just the Earth Mover? If I say I'm gonna give up on this building, can I save the Earth Remover? Or Earth Mover? It still seems impossible. Because it's so surrounded and we are so cramped. This thing can't even attack because it will blow up the Earth Mover on its own. Is there any way for me to move this thing? If I shoot this Hornet, it will push this to the side. Unfortunately, its attack order is much later than I would like it to be. If these were switched, if this was 5 and this was 6, then I could use this one to kill this one. But I cannot. I mean, I still can, but it won't kill this one before it attacks. How on earth can this go anything but horribly? I really think I want to just blow up this earth mover. I hate this turn. This is crazy. I only have one building under threat, which is also crazy. This is dying already to this hornet, so I would have to move it over as well. I could move the earth mover, I think. The earth mover is not unpushable, is it? God damn it, it is. That's what the shield means. Okay. Cannot be moved by any weapon effect, push, teleport, etc. Cannot move the earth mover. Okay. This doesn't feel stoppable. At all. Okay, what if I artillery this to death? Then I can move you down here. Which does me no good at all, because it still can't fucking attack anything without blowing up the earth mover. This is just a very poorly situated mission. I probably shouldn't have even gone for it. In the future, I'll maybe be able to realize that, be able to look at it and be like, I can't avoid blowing this objective up, so it's not really actually extra juicy. Have I only done one move? Yeah, okay. So we actually start like this. I should definitely remember that. There's no room for my grapple to pull anything anywhere. I could run over here, push you to the side, and destroy the time pod. To what purpose? To what end? I don't know. I could also just move you up here and kill this fucking scarab, because it's blowing up a building, and buildings are precious. I think shooting right here is still one of the juicier prospects, because it gets this off of the earth mover and this off of the building. But the earth mover is dying to this thing, and I don't even know how to stop just the gastropod. I don't think I can. This can move 3 tiles, so in order for it to shoot this tile, it can't. It can't shoot this tile from the side. It can only get as far as this. For it to shoot this tile from the side and move the gastropod over, that's not going to be a thing. So I could shoot this directly with the artillery, leaving it with 2 HP. Yeah, I vote for completely giving up any hope of saving the earth mover. I don't think it can be done. I think it's absolutely fucked from turn 1. I don't want to say that. I want to keep looking for an answer, but that is what my gut is telling me so far. I could push this forward so that it hits this nerd. I could move you down here and punch this. I could also move this scarab over so that it gets hit by the chain lightning. Maybe that's the better option. Seems very plausible that that's the better option. I don't know, moving this over instead of just killing it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, I suppose. Except that it potentially gets me an achievement. How many things are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it wouldn't get me the achievement. There's not enough tiles for the power to surge through. What happens if I just step down here and punch this spot? This disappears. This disappears. This is at 1 HP. This is at 2. 2. 2. And then I could just shoot this. Pushing you out of the way of this gastropod. Yeah. I shoot this hornet, killing it, pushing you out of the way of the gastropod, and then you do what? I don't know what you do. You can just move out of the way, honestly. I guess you would come down here and pull this into the chasm to save the city. Fine. I shall do this, and it will be a very boring, sad level. I am blowing up my artillery currently, so I guess I shouldn't do that. I did forget that my artillery just dies to the electric whip. That seems really awful as well. Truly a nightmare. I guess I would need to move this out of the way first then, is the main thing. Where do I put you? It means this doesn't take damage, I guess. But I can probably live with that. Or I could move you over here. And just kill this instead. Fine, I guess. So I move you down, move you over, punch, blow everything up. Artillery this nerd. No, because then I can't stop the lightning mech, or I can't stop the scarab here. I guess in that case, I do just... I guess in that case I do start off by just moving you way over here. And pushing the scarab this way. And now I do my big punch move. What do you do? I don't know, man. What do you do? I guess just also get out of the way? Seems very lame. Seems incredibly lame. But also seems correct. I hate it. Fuck you guys. I guess I could have left you here so that this gets zapped as well, but it's kind of whatever. That's a depressing turn. At least we got a time pod to make up for killing the Earth Mover and losing that reputation point. Hopefully it was worth it. Hopefully it contains some nice goodies. Although I think there's a decent chance that we would have just gotten that time pod regardless of which level we picked. I'm not sure that actually means that this level was better. Keep the baddies from surfacing. Yeah. Block them spawning 3 times. That seems like not much of a problem to me. This seems like more of a problem. This is very bad. You can run up here and lightning this fucker. Which will also lightning all of this. I guess I would want you to... You know what, maybe I just like... No, you've got a pilot. I have to actually care about letting my units die again. What a bummer. So... You are yoinking this city, which I don't like very much. Walk you up here, punch this. Which just it doesn't do enough damage fucking anywhere, really. I really should have let the electricity come through and hit this. I don't know. This chain lightning thing is really difficult to use. Maybe it's just this level layout, but holy fuck, I can't do anything without just killing my guys. I guess if I back you up and then shoot this with you, then I can punch this, killing both of these. Even though I really only need to kill this one. Attack order. You attack before this one, so I can artillery this. No. I have no good way to push this back, huh? Yeah, that doesn't actually work at all. Okay. So it probably would be shoot this and then punch to get rid of both of them. Or artillery this and pull you way the hell over. Also an option, I guess. We're probably not dealing with this gastropod. I need to stop guys from spawning too, though. This is impossible. I might just not be cut out for unfair. I might have bitten off more than I can chew. I'll keep trying for a while, but holy fuck. Like, I'm getting my ass beat. Maybe I should try with the original squads and see how things work out then. Like, I did okay with the rusting hulks and so on. Because I'm not just going, oh man, unfair difficulty is so crazy. It's also definitely been the squads the last couple of times. Like, these seem like much harder squads to pilot. It sounds very cool and powerful. I mean, it is very cool and powerful having this electric whip. But also, blowing up my own units all the time seems pretty rough. I'm thinking about just letting it happen. Like, if I do just punch here right now, as it is, we get this down to 2 HP, and both of these die. One, two, three. I can't quite stop this from doing anything, though. I would still take 1 damage from that. Pulling them to me doesn't even deal damage to them, unfortunately. So if I drove down here... I actually don't think I can step on that tile. Yeah, that tile is inaccessible. Thanks to the earth mover. I wonder if I can pull it now. It no longer has, like, it still shows earth mover when I hover over it, but it no longer has that shield thing. So maybe I could pull the debris of the earth mover somewhere. That's an interesting thought. I've never tried it. This just seems like a horribly brutal first level though. Like I thought once I wrote myself off, once I resigned to blowing up the earth mover, it would just be a walk in the park, but it still seems impossible. What the hell, man? Yeah, this is such an ugly pocket to be caught in, too. Because the artillery can't attack fucking anything over here. Except for this, I guess. But this only goes low enough for the artillery to kill it if the artillery steps back here, breaking the chain and keeping this alive. It's crazy. It's madness. So I punch here, pull you over, this dies, let's sacrifice the boulder mech. I think I have to, I think it's fucked, and it'll be nice to be able to sacrifice it on future levels as well. I feel like we're barely gonna make it through this fucking mission, honestly. It looks so bad to me. Yeah, we punch this. Drive you way back first, I guess, so that I can pull the Hornet over here. After it survives like a jerk. And then this takes a damage. Seems horrible to me. Rip artillery. Also, rip building. I'm sorry, 224 people who just lost your lives. That's a real bummer. Never wanted this to happen. I don't know how to stop it from happening more. I feel like I'm fucked on the first mission. This is insane. Okay, I can blow up all of these with one lightning punch. And then I can... Can I pull you somewhere? I can't. Even though I can 3 for 1 here, it's still not good enough. I'm gonna lose another... I'm not gonna get any of the fucking reputation points from this level. I'm gonna lose another grid power too. Jesus, dude. How can... holy fuck. I am very new to the game, so maybe there is... Maybe there are like many layers that I haven't seen yet. But it's hard to imagine. I know I felt this way about Slay the Spire, but I know when I first started that game, I was missing a lot too. So maybe I do need to start looking more at where the enemies can move to and how they can cut me off and screw me over on the next turn and so on. Maybe we're getting more into that kind of territory. You could come down here and punch the Alpha Hornet. But then we're taking 2 grid damage. This can't reach to do anything. I guess it could come stop... It could body block the gastropod. So we're taking 1 grid damage. Oof. This is so horrible. This is so unbelievably bad. What does the Smoldering Scion even do? Protected from fire and leave fire on death. Okay. Yeah, so if I come down here and punch you, I save this thing. And then I step in the path of this. We lose one building. I guess that's what we're trying. It seems really bad, but it's what I'm doing. Because I really don't want to fall behind again, like I have been. Oh, I forgot that takes no damage there, so that's actually a really good body blocker. Yeah. Gotta remember that that unit has armor. That could be a big deal in many situations. Unfortunately, cannot get it down here. Wait, I think the Earth Mover might still conduct my punches. I don't know why I'm still calling it punches. It does. Okay, it can still travel through the Earth Mover. So these nerds are still all like one thing that I can blow up. This is bad though, targeting the objective again. Can't stop it this time. This is insane. This is the most insane shit I've seen in my life. How do you play this game? Like, I'm getting absolutely destroyed, just getting my ass handed to me on the very first level. It's so hard. I might have just gotten lucky for a couple of runs. This might even just be normal, I don't know. It's crazy. Maybe I just turned up the difficulty too soon. Maybe I should have stuck with hard mode a little longer instead of unfair. I don't know. Maybe like a hard mode run with each squad is in order, and then we switch to unfair. I don't know. I really don't know. This is so brutal. And you're the one I really don't want to lose. So I guess we use this to body block here. And then after I punch, I'll be able to move you down, body block here, and pull this to the side. Not that it even matters if I pull that. I need this fucker to go away, but I don't see any way to make that happen. And the Scarab is attacking before the Alpha Gastropod, so even if this thing pulls itself up here, it's going to be after the Scarab has fired. It's not going to take damage that way. Well, the only threats this turn, you're pulling from there. Don't care about that. Yeah, you're pulling. You're passive. You are shooting here. You are shooting this tile. So the only real threats to anything this turn are this Scarab and this Alpha Gastropod, and I think that is still too much for me to deal with. I don't think this can deal damage under any circumstances. It can pull stuff into an abyss, and that's pretty much it. Like, I think this is entirely incapable of dealing damage. So I can only do maximum 2 damage to anyone, because this can't, like, push anybody or do anything clever. So this gastropod is not stoppable. I might as well just give up on this gastropod. There's nowhere I can pull it to. Nothing clever to be done with that. I can maybe stop the scarab from ruining my secondary objective, but I'm thinking that's not actually possible either. You can't get down far enough. Maybe if I pull you up here, I can pull this out of the way, and then 1, 2, 3... No, three tiles just doesn't get me there, huh? Yeah, it's... The only thing I can kind of do to help this turn is if I want to sacrifice a pilot in order to save this 1 grid power, which I don't. So it's just very, very fucked up this turn. You know what, I can do this, I guess. To add another tile that's conducting. Blow all these nerds up. So I guess I've got that going for me. Okay, so I'm on 1 HP, and I don't think I got any bonus objectives there. I mean, I retrieved a time pod, but I'm down to 1 HP. I lost a pilot, and I failed all of the bonus objectives on the first mission. That's fucking crazy. Deploy a small tank to help in combat, and a reactor core. I think this is the most likely to not have a super useful move with the weapon. Hey there, Crow. This is unfair difficulty, and it is living up to the name. I don't know if you heard a second ago, but that was literally the first mission, and I am already completely fucked. Deploy a small tank. I mean... Let's see. Put you here, I guess? Oh. I didn't... It's not powered. I can't test it out. I can't try out the tank without powering this on. I can't even power it. I don't have enough reactor cores to add that much power to something. So that's just a worthless time pod. I mean, it gave me the reactor core still, so I can do something. Building chain. I don't even know if I want the building chain, because it was already impossible to avoid killing my artillery on the first fucking round. This thing seems impossible to use, but maybe it was just a bad level layout, I don't know. That's probably 800, that actually makes sense, because I'm so good. I think I'm actually about to lose 2 runs in the space of like 90 minutes. Right, is building chain what I want? Maybe some extra health on this thing? That would probably be a big deal so that it can take a lightning chain. Because it fucking sucked having to kill my pilot on the first mission. I'm salty. I'm actually pretty salty. I guess maybe we go for the fucking energy for once. That's a first, but I don't know. I mean, this gives energy too. It is high threat detected, so it's probably like almost certain death. So I guess I gotta go for Countdown Ridge. I'm not very happy about it. Also, I should take a break first. It's been